Mic check 1 2 1 2. All right, and we're off. All right. Previously, um, we were able to create a competition in the UI. What's up next? Creating competition with challenges in the UI, and then using this to show when a user has entered an illegal name instead of throwing backend errors. And we'll need to finish the creating competitions scenario test. Let's see if our build is currently, yeah, still green. That is great. Alrighty. Okie dokie. So, let's first get our thing going. So this can go, or actually no. Let's not. Let's Docker compose our database. And then start our server. Okay, cool. Let's watch this thing then. Okay, cool. So we've got a challenges page that should have been filled with challenges actually. Same for this. Okie dokie. Did something happen? Oh yeah. Oh, right. I'll need to also start my Spring Boot server. And then once that is up and running, I can show you what I got. There we go. So these are all of the challenges, competitions, how to sort. You can create a new challenge, you can create a new competition, give it a name. That's nice. And then what we can't do just yet is add challenges to it, so we'll have to try and do that. Now I think create a competition with challenges in the UI, so we'll need to expand this creation page with a challenge selector, let's say. So to start doing that, I suggest we start in the UI, where our creating a competition thing should get something like a maybe another layout. I'm not sure if that'll work because it should contain only one element. But it should contain the table, right? The data table of the challenges table. We've got that one right there. This thing does need data though. We call it challenges. So these can be any challenge. I mean all the challenges. Let's call it just challenges, just like that. And then in the mount, if we have that, we haven't mounted or mount. This is it. Maybe that's not it. We will perform a get to challenge, and then when we get the response, which has a data field or property, we'll say that this dot challenges equals data. And then this, let's create that. It's, I guess, an array. And that's not how you create any array, I guess. Problem? Right. Let's initialize it as empty. And then I think I'm gonna put it somewhere here, maybe. Okay. So this should show a challenges table when we re-render this thing. You'd think. These are some lint errors. So in the create competition, I think here's our culprit. Okay, we did save it again. We are no longer getting lint errors, but we are not seeing a challenges table in the create screen though. That's very strange. Oh, I'll need to bind. Yeah, of course. Aha. So now when we refresh, we get this table as well. And I think we'll need to actually put our table inside of the form. And just after, just in front of the submit button. And then, just like that. That seems fine, I guess. Now I'll need some buttons to make sure that some of these get selected. Now we don't have a search thing yet, but I don't really care all that much. How does this look though? If we were to be selecting challenges, I don't see this working on mobile very well, do I? Maybe a table doesn't really work as a proper select component. Maybe let's find out what kind of Vuetify components could facilitate the thing I need. So let's check it out. Then just go to get started maybe. And then check out the components. Maybe there's a one with form or inputs and controls. Yo, Jared, welcome back. We're just looking at how to properly select challenges to add to a competition. And the table is not really suiting my needs now. This could work, I guess. But it looks kind of wonky, no? So we're looking for some proper, a nice way to look to add challenges to a competition when you're creating one. Got no idea what all of these are actually. What the hell is a spark lines? 3D view? No, that's not what I want. Spark line. Do not need that either. Stepper. We could do this. Like first create the name, then step 2 would be select the challenges, and then step 3 would be submit or something. It's interesting that they call a wizard a stepper. We could do that though. Vertical steppers. I do only have 2 steps. Good point. Give it a name, select the date or the period, and then add challenges. Yeah, it's just to have this part be nicer, I guess, if you use it on mobile. I don't really have a good idea or knowledge about how to design mobile apps. Maybe we can Google data selection. Ooh, for cards, that's a good idea. Cards, we've got cards in here, right? Yeah. That could be good. And then, how am I picturing that? As a one card is a challenge is inside of one card, and then you tap it, and then by tapping it you add it or something. But how do you visualize that you've selected that challenge though? Yeah, that I don't need either. What's this? Data iterator. All right. So we'll need a data iterator probably, and then put cards in there. Put an indicator icon, like a checkbox. I could do that. Ooh, sweet. That sounds good. All right, let's first do that then. So we can't use this challenges table. Let's first make a small component that shows one challenge in one table. I mean, one challenge in one card. Challenge card. not view. Great. And then, because I'm lazy and I keep forgetting what this thing looks like, or my IDE doesn't give me a nice, so it's not a data table. I need a V guard. Oh boy, now we've got multiple options. So I'm probably just guard, and then don't need this, any of that actually. And then let's just check it out. Challenge guard. That's what my component is called. And then we've got a property that is a challenge, and a challenge. I currently don't have a type. Maybe let's add that as well. But first, let's make it work. So what do challenges look like? They've got a name, a points, and a description. And this should be a number, I guess. There we go. And then let's look at a nice example for a V card. V card. 3 basic components. It's got a title, a text, and then actions. Oh yeah, cool. Media is deprecated and we should use image instead. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I'll need an image anyway because we're just displaying text. So probably just a title. The title should be the name of the challenge, I think. Custom actions. Let's see this example maybe. Okay. Let's do this. So we'll have a V card title, which will just contain challenge dot name. Then we've got a V card text, which is going to contain challenge dot description, and then maybe we'll also put the points in here as well. Something like this, and then we'll see how this thing looks like. And then we'll need a tiny little view for that, maybe. That we can throw away. Challenge card view or something, I don't know. Not very creative today. Which will basically just contain our challenge card like this, which has a challenge bound to it, and then we'll just create one or something. So it has a name of Picasso, points 3, description, snarf. There we go. Should be named equally, just like this. Nice. And we can get rid of all of this. I'll need that, and I don't need the challenges table or date field for that matter. So this should be fine. Some cleanup, and then bind this view. Oh, just like that to our router.ts. Let's put it way up top so we can get rid of it easily later. Challenge card view or whatever. Challenge card should be this thing. Let's import it and then fix its lint thing. Make it consistent with the rest. All right, let's see what this brings us. Let's fix more lint error in the card view. In fact, okay. Ah, right, this one. There. Happy now? That is happy. Or happy enough that is. Then let's not show this thing. And then I already forgot challenge card. Oh, there we go. So this is what it could look like. Could use some styling, I guess. Maybe the points can be just like a number that is right aligned or something. Let's try and do that. We'll get rid of this. Then we'll split up our card title thing into multiple elements where this can be an H3, I don't know. And then, does this thing, is a V card also a layout? Because do they have like badges or pills? I think Viewtify does have badges. Badge. And what is a badge? Oh, I love learning new stuff, especially about UI. I'm so bad at it. Oh, well. Can wrap any type of content to highlight information to a user or to just draw attention to a specific element. Any element can be used with a badge. So the badge is the thing, this thing, or overlap? Yeah, I think I'll need, I don't really care all that much. Maybe this thing? Yeah, so those are the badges. That's cool. Or, yeah, let's just do inline, I guess. I don't really care all that much. V badge. And then let's put it right. And then, okay, cool. What's the examples thing? Ah, okay, so you wrap your V title in the badge then, I guess, or maybe your entire V card. Let's see what it would look like then. Then we don't need this anymore. We don't need this either. Then let's just find out what happens if you do this. This can be, oh shit, challenge points. V-slot badge, sure, why not? And then we want it right aligned, I guess. Because somehow that makes more sense to me. Let's check it out. All right. Yeah, no, I want my badge to be inside of the card somehow, right? And then maybe let's also use an actual description because this isn't long enough. That's what she said. Hopefully this works. Otherwise, yeah, let's just put it in a thing. Dummy challenge. Ah, use chips, not badge. Okay. And then chips you can also use somewhere, or what? So these are pills, and then where does it go? Does it go below, or like here, or over there? Let's also find the actual description of Picasso or something. Should be long enough. There we go. They are inline elements. Okay, so we get rid of this again. Oh, bam! And then we'll need our challenge points somewhere. Let's just format that. Okay, they go inside the box. Wait, what? Ah, okay. Cool, let's maybe use this. That seems simple enough, right? Say vchip. This should go in there, and then we'll need write to right align it, and then see if that works, I guess. Okay, that does look like something I would like. What happens if you say that our thing is 13, comprised of 2 numbers? Well, that's fine. Okay. Now I just want it right aligned and then be at the same level as the title, so probably I can do this. I'm not really sure. Sort of. It should go... It should go here then, right? Right after the title. Yeah. At least now it's already after the title, and now I'll want it somewhere here probably. Let's see how we can do top alignment, right alignment in for chips. Make title width 100%. Title width. I think it's this, but I'm not really sure. Where is that thing again? Or I think I did use it in the app.view if I remember correctly. Somewhere. Fill width, see? So it doesn't seem to be working though. Maybe let's also check out again what the vcard is. There we go. And then how to style these things. Example, or maybe here. Can you do that? Active class, append, color, dark disabled. Removes card box shadow. Meh. Max width is a number. The width of the content, same thing. Do they have a card where, maybe this thing here? This looks like a card that has a title and then an image that was top right aligned. Ooh, this is always so difficult to interpret. Foster Halcyon, this looks like the thing. So outside of the, yeah, so they put their card titles in a flex. So you've got, yeah, okay, I can do this. So if you just add the layout, then I think with the layout you can, yeah, I'll need this. I'll need both of these in a row. And then I can just tell this to be right. And I think this should already do it actually. Or not. Oh, and now it also expands the tag to the height. But yeah, since I do have that flex thing, oh man, I should probably bookmark that page where you can play around with a fucking hell. It's just layout, right? It's got to be here, up here. Application layout. Maybe here. Text alignment, maybe? No. Dang it. Oh, let's go in grid. And then if we scroll more, yeah, this is the thing I wanted. All right, so we want line end. No, justify end is what I think I need. And don't fill height. Or, yeah, I need a row. Well, actually, this is the alignment of the layout, but I think direction and align. Designate the direction and alignment in a variety of ways. All of the available Flexbox is available through intuitive helper props. Okay, let's see where 3 is at. They even use V cards. Okay, yeah. So you put this in a layout and then you say which component goes where, basically. And then I'll need this. I don't really understand the justify space between, because I really just want my third thing to go in the corner. Yo. Let's try this one, maybe. I haven't. I'm really so I haven't played with Flexbox before, but I've done Bootstrap before, and I know you've got like these components that are like extra small, something, and that your grid is comprised of X amount of items, let's say, and then if your component itself needs 2 parts, or it needs to be as large as 2 blocks, then you say XS2 or something. Oh shit, I'm sorry, man. Let me what was that again? Permit the Jared Wilker. Yeah, I need to I need to teach Nightbot a lesson. Can you try again now? This should work now, though. Let's also fix Nightbot. Cheers. Flexbox Froggy. This is great. Holy shit. This teaches you Flexbox by using a game. That's amazing. That is amazing. Let's see. Frogs will teach you Flexbox. This is really amazing. Thank you for sharing this. Hang on, I will first fix Nightbot spam protection. No way, dude. Flexbox tower defense. Oh my lord. Hey, CSS Grid Bunny Garden does ring a bell though. Links. This filter allows you to time out and whitelist links. Disable. Okay. I think I fixed link posting. I'm not sure though. Okay, whatever. We'll see. Get rid of that. All right, cool. Then next, I guess, right? All right, let's bookmark this. Haven't done that in years. Done. Cool. Thank you for sharing that. It also has view. Project Sunday. Cool. Right. Let's maybe try and find out how. So if I need to do this, then I should need the justify content flex end thing, and then that probably has different support in here. And the thing I don't really get just yet is that you put these things on. I mean, you put flex properties on a V layout, and then suddenly there's this. Ah, right, because you wrap those 3 elements and then they should be justified space between. So now I don't want that. I think I don't want that. So I need to be able to separate my froggies, I guess. Maybe that's in the next one. Space between, maybe. No, it should be center probably then. Also not. Space around? Okay, it's space around, but then now I don't understand why. Let's see what flex start would do. What? Yeah, okay. Equal spacing. Yeah. Okay, let's see what that does then if I add v layout row and then say justify. Damn it. Justify space between. Ha! Victory! This feels great. These frogs taught me a lesson, man. That's amazing. Almost feels as good as beating the lady butterfly in Sekiro, which I did earlier today. I think I spent a total of like 6 hours. That's insane. Thank you so much for the support and the help. It really does help. So now I need to try and fix this so that just this component is maybe I can also get rid of this then, right? Okay. So that it doesn't do min height, maybe something like that. But I don't really understand why I need to use what's the thing called, a chip, and not a. Yeah, I guess I need a chip, but I want my chip to be a little ball. I mean a circle all the time. Portrait icon and closable. Maybe this. What does the ANZ bank thing do? Avatar class. Maybe just do this. Avatar. You know, cheat our way around this. I guess no cheating. Yeah. I saw that earlier as well when we had a number of, I think larger than 10 or than 9. Chip works best. Yeah, maybe it does actually. I want to get rid of this thing. Like, I don't know why it expands like that. If I think if it would be able to like shrink a little bit. The chip is too tall. Yeah. And how do you fix that? Because now I guess it's because it's contained within the card title. It uses up all of the space or something. Oh, it's a Flexbox thing. That might be too true. Hmm. I may need to wrap the chip in a div or some other container. Ah, so that Flexbox thinks. Let's try that. Yeah. Dude, you're so smart. Yeah. Thank you so much for the help. This is awesome. Now I think... do I want my cards to expand all the time? And also that maybe the title can use some work as well. Like if we put this in some header or something. It looks a little bit better. Okay, this is good enough for me. All right, that's nice. Then we can start using these things in the table. Add a title tag to the chip. So on hover, you know what the number... Oh. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. Add a title tag. Points. Huh. Nice. What does it do with the title tag if it's... You can click on it? What the hell? Oh yeah, it's a... Because it's a pill, it's a... I mean, it's a chip, you can click on it. We'll figure that out later. I think this is fine. We could disable it though. That would be a thing. This... Oh, I'm disabled. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Okay, so now you can't click on it, so that's good, but it does show it a little bit dim. What does the light variant look like? Yeah, no. Let's not do that. Let's also not disable it. Looks fine. There we go. It's fine. It's a fine. Let's do this so we can iterate over... At least I think this is how this works. Iterate over our challenges and then use our newly created... hang on. Let's do a commit first. I guess I only want to commit my challenge card because the rest is just there for... Oh wait, what is it? Competition? What did we change here? Oh, we added the table. Yeah, I don't want to commit that. What did we do? We created or introduced a challenge card component for showing challenges. Nicely. There we go. Actually, you know what? Thanks, Jared. Let's push this. Then maybe in our current card view, actually no, we can immediately go to our create competition thing. This can go. Then here in our challenges table, we can, instead of doing this, what we're gonna do is do a feed data iterator and then add a challenge card or something. If you can do that, that would be great. Maybe I don't want to do that. Items. Yeah. Okay, so I'll need to pass along a props.item thing then. Okay, cool. Oh. You forgot your -u in git push origin Twitch branch. I guess we need this inside of our iterator thing. How does that work, man? Let's do this. Okay. Then items. These should be my challenges, which I already loaded normally. Yep. And then should be fine. Should be fine. Content tag. Huh. Let's do layout. I don't know. I don't know what hide actions is, or a row or wrap for that matter. Let's see what that works. I don't want a header. I want props. Or maybe I do want a header. Just to say that. This should be fine. And then we'll just put an H3 in there saying select your challenges. Competition. And then. And I think the only thing we need to do is use our challenges card, where our challenge is bound to props.item. This might be it already, not really sure. But let's see what that thing does. Ooh. I think, did we already delete? Yeah, okay. Then we can get rid of this too. Voila. Then creating a new competition. Okay. Well, at least it lists them all. I mean, some of them. Now I think what I need to do is maybe wrap these things. Yeah, here. Select your challenges. That works fine. And then there was a thing here where they say content tag via layout. Not sure what the wrap thing does. What happens if I get rid of that? Okay. So I think I don't want wrapping in any case then. Oh, and I think I do need to show all of the items, right? So maybe hide actions should go as well. Yeah, okay, nice. This does absolutely nothing. Cool. Fuck me. Hmm. Expand. Let's check out the rest of the API, I guess. Must sort. Hide the table actions. I guess I don't want to do that. Disable. Specified what tag should be used for the wrapper element around items. Yeah, okay. So in that example, we've got the layout tag. What if it is just a div then? What does that look like? Okay. How are these buttons not working though? It's kind of weird. This is basically what I want, but there should be some space in between, and then maybe it shouldn't be that wide. What happens if I show this on my phone? This can work, right? Except I can't scroll. I can't scroll for some reason. Oh, there's an issue. Oh, you gotta go. Have fun today, man, and thanks for hanging out and teaching me about frogs. See you around, mate. Invalid prop. Bye! Oh. Expected an array, huh? Why did it get an object? Is this the thing? No. What happens if we get rid of this row thing? Still sort of looks the same though. I think these buttons aren't working because of the error in the console we're getting. Let's get rid of that. Let's refresh. Maybe not put it in a mobile mode. Yeah, okay, cool. We're still getting some errors. Property or method rows per page items is not defined on the instance, but referenced during render. Rows per page items. This thing. Yeah, okay. Ah, shit. I'll need to define all of that myself then. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what a rows per page items is. What? Let's put that here. Data iterator stuff. Oh, might be. Here's that import. Okay. Less errors at least. Ooh, and these seem to be working as well. And there's probably one more error we need fixed. Invalid prop. Type check failed for prop challenge. Expected error got object. Where is that one? Why am I getting that? So in the challenge card in the iterator. Did I maybe pass along the wrong thing or something? I don't know. Yeah. Let's find an example, because this isn't exactly using custom components, is it? What if I were to yeah, that's a good question. So if I inline, quote unquote, inline the challenge card content, just like this over here, voila, and then challenge dot becomes props dot item dot something something, and then this can go. Let's see if it still complains. It doesn't. That's annoying. Now I'll need a little bit more space in between. More space in between these cards. So maybe not a div, but then or maybe it can be a div, and then I'll need to add some other properties. Like, I mean, styling properties. And what was this thing again? Row? Doesn't do anything at all, actually. Hmm. It's not that easy, is it? Or maybe let's try fixing this first, and then eventually I want this to be replaced with my very own challenge card. So this thing is also a row. Maybe if I were to wrap this in a V layout too, and then say this is actually column, and then so column, align, center, start, justify start. Justify start, maybe. And then nothing. Let's do justify start for sure. And then see what this does. Nothing, in fact. Maybe this thing does have a divider. So maybe let's just add a divider or something. Here, divider. Oh. This looks nice, huh? These are tiles. Oh, and you've got a list. What? Learning. So there's a list, and then there's tiles in that list. Okay. Template. Tile content. Hmm. There's almost no styling you need to do for this. You just add an icon to your action. More examples. Let's check out what we can do with these lists. Examples, maybe. Card image with toolbar and list. A list can be combined with a card. Let's see what this thing looks like, because my things happen to be cards. Yeah, but then you don't use... Wait. Where is the list? Okay. So they're not actually using cards in the list, they're just combining both. Snap. Ratings? Oh yeah, no, I don't need this. No. Or maybe we can eventually reuse the calendar to say I want to drag something, you know. Damn, this component library is actually insane. Displaying data. Where you get to sort, search, pagination, and selection. That's actually what I want. We'll just figure it out as we go along. So we were looking at how to find spaces in between these things. Dividers. Examples. Where is that divider thing? Here you go. Let's just put this and see what it does. There we go. Doesn't do that much, does it? There's just a small thing. Maybe let's check. Reduces max height for vertical. All right, let's see what inset does. It sort of pops it out. Yeah. It's kind of weird that I'm unable to scroll. Oh yeah, of course you can't scroll, you need to drag. Oh my god. This looks fine, actually. Somehow the title is gone now, though. Where did the title go? What? Okay, I don't know what happened there. Ah, maybe it had something to do with the resizing. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. This looks great. Okay, so let's make a commit for this. Added challenge cards as a data iterator to the competition or view. There we go. Then I guess we need to be able to click on that thing and then perform some action. Ah, yeah, right. We need to first replace this with our challenge card that we made. Challenge. Is props.item. And now we're gonna get errors again, probably. Yep. See, I don't get that. So it's in the challenge card component that I'm getting that error. Why is that? Oh, I'm a dumbass. That's why, because I'm a dumbass. There you go. Challenge card prop. Had wrong type. And then using challenge cards in data iterator. Let's push that as well. Okie dokie. And then what we can do is start selecting them and see what happens. Or, I mean, and try and do that. The other thing we could do now is change our challenge table to this so that our challenges are always presented in this form. Because here you've got the same idea. Yeah, there's no way to sort though. Let's actually do that. No? Right? I think we want to do that. Then again, clicking on one of these cards here should have a different action than clicking when I'm just in the challenges view. What does it do now, actually? Absolutely nothing. Let's just do one thing at a time. No. So let's try and implement something that when you click on a card, that you then add it or something, or mark it as it was added. How are we gonna do that though? I think maybe what we need to do now is give this thing it's gonna be an array of something that has a name, which is a string, points, which is a number, description, which is a string, and then also a selected, which is a boolean. And then we'll need some function when we fill these challenges from here that they're actually not selected or something. What happens if I save this actually? Missing white space. And where exactly? Like this? Okay, so no. Like this? Oh, okay. There we go. Then if we go here and we inspect, go to view. Can you also like inspect a thing? Select maybe? Yeah. Yeah, see. It lost, wait, actually no. Let's go to the iterator. And then it's items. Yeah, see, it lost the selected property. It's fine. So we'll need to apply this a little bit differently. Can you, because this is a then, I guess you can't do mapping functions on this. It's just like that. Then we'll need to map these. Map. Oh wait, is that map actually in TypeScript? I don't know. Shit. So this is a challenge, and it needs to have a property called selected set to false. As any. How does that work? Parameter challenge implicitly has an any type. I'm not even sure you can do that in TypeScript. Where do we go about doing that? Maybe we'll define a type here. Call it selectable challenge or something. And it should look like this. So then this is in fact a selectable challenge. There we go. And then maybe we can say this is also a selectable challenge. Cannot find name challenge. What? Maybe we can write a little unit test first now to check how that thing actually does work. But first we'll map it to, we'll replace it with something that is working. And then tests. Here we go. And then mapping incoming JSON data. Actually expanding it with something. Adding a property. Okay, let's see. So this is something that we want to test, right? And then data is something that is an array of something that has a name, which is a string, points. Actually, I don't care. Something that just has a name and a string. And that's empty, maybe. Problem. Yeah. Should be like this. Then we'll add something like that. And then maybe another one. Lion-O and snarf. And then what we want to do is this. Expanded data or something. And then to equal, I think it should be same probably. Selected false. Property selected does not exist on type. Yeah, I know. Do you cast this or something then? As a... Oh, we'll need to name that thing as well, I guess. So let's also add a type selectable data or something. Which looks like this. And then maybe you can cast as selectable data. There's no casting, I guess. Or you do it differently. And that's what I thought this did. Yeah, implicitly you have this. And then maybe what we need to do, in any case, actually, yeah, now it has an actual type and it needs an any type. And then you need to write that differently, I guess, like that. Your data array doesn't contain this selectable property. I know I want to dynamically add it because that's not something that my REST API is going to be returning. I only want to use it as a model. So unless I do this, I could do, oh wait, I am such a dumbass. Because I really want to return something new, right? In any case. So what I could do is return, how does that work again? Something like this is my original challenge from data or something. And then add something that has selected false. So my map wasn't returning anything. And I think this should work. Then you can type your expanded data as well. So that's what I did here, I think. And let's see if this actually works. How do you run tests here? npm run, I think it's like unit : tests or something. Test unit, okay. Almost. All right, that seems to work. Let's rename this to expanding JSON or something. And then go back to our create competition and then map this properly. Stuff. And then we need to return stuff. With something that has a selectable property, which is set to false. And now the only thing we need to deal with is this error. It implicitly has an any type. Parameter implicitly has a, so this is challenge from API. And now, how do I fix this error? Parameter implicitly has an any type. Oh, there we go. No implicit any. Yeah. You need to explicitly define the user type. Yeah, the problem is I need to be able to say then that this then call has a data attribute or property that is of type a list of challenges. Can you say that data is an array of something that has selectable challenge, but then minus the selectable field? Okay. And now it doesn't work because... Oh, why is that? Challenges. What? Selectable name points description is not assignable. Properly selected is missing. Oh, it should be selected. Yay! Okay, so now let's clean up this code a little bit. A little bit. Then I probably could do this here. Lol JK. Yeah, you can't. Okay. Hmm. 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 Ah, you can declare the type like this. Then what? How does that work? Then, so I destructure it. So this should be like that, and then this should be an array of blah. Hmm. Do you know if destructuring works when you also want to define its type? Or maybe just one or the other, probably. So this is actually a challenge. Can IntelliJ extract this? Extract to a type. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't do anything. Challenge. And then where are my types? So now I'll need to do this. Challenge equals that. Then maybe what we could do is say that you could say that, right? You can say selectable challenges a challenge, but then expand it with selected. But let's first maybe fix this a little bit more. Because now actually I can inline this. Oh my lord, look at this. Yeah. uh what? Okay. Expand with selected property. Which is a challenge. And then we can return challenge. There we go. Now maybe we could inline this. Not really sure if that's a good idea. I guess. Wait, where is the... Okay. Let's remove these braces. Okay. That's already a little bit better. Now what we can do is rename these to select. Yeah, no. Let's keep them like that and then have another array with selected challenges or something. Okay. Now, if you can help me figure out if I can do something like this with selected boolean. Let's see. TypeScript. Extend type. Yeah, this is what I want. Oh yeah, just an ampersand. All right. So it's like type 1 ampersand selected. So challenge ampersand this. Seems to be compiling. Now when we start our UI, it should have the selected property and it should be set to false as well. Noise. Don't skip this. Dividers we don't need anymore, I guess. Let's refresh this and then let's select our table iterator, which should have items that have a property of selected. Yes! If you use interfaces, you can just do interface extends, right? But yeah, I don't use interfaces yet, but I guess I could. Maybe we need to do that at a later stage because now I think it's quite okay, right? I wish I could pass type information along with this Axios get thing. Thanks for following, Alex Bukarimov. Spasiba, maybe? I'm not sure if you're Russian. That's a big assumption to make. Anyway, it does look like everything's working. These things now have a selected property, so we can start making sure that whenever we click on them, they actually do get selected. How are we gonna do that? I think maybe let's check out how our data iterator is able to deal with that stuff as well. Like if you're not able to click on these things, I guess. Or are we? Events? Or no. No. This is the V. There's only one thing that has events. Item. Are you kidding me, bro? So this iterator itself has a way to select things. Types and object destructuring. Turns out it's possible to specify the type after colon for the whole destructuring pattern. Yeah, okay. So this is the destructuring pattern, and then you say its type looks like this, basically. Yeah. But I don't know if that's better. Let's see what it looks like though. So then this destructured object is gonna be an an array of challenges. And then that's gonna be data. And now we'll probably need to put this in braces or not. The hell is the problem then? Okay, it doesn't play well with Axios, I guess. Ah, I see. Yeah, okay. So it's either this or doing an any here. Let's keep it here, because then later I can extract this to a service that only returns the data or something with typed information. So now it's sort of contained within the signature of the then of the promise itself, instead of in the body of the callback function. Okay, good tip, thank you. Right, where were we? I'm right, we found out that there is a selected property on the item of a data iterator. So somehow if you select this, we should be able to do that then. But then I also sort of expected events to be able to be thrown from those items. More tips. It's basically just typing the full object. Yeah, it would probably be nicer to create a new type for this. For what specifically? For this? Because now we've got two types, huh? Or do you mean make a type for the item thing that we pass along to the data iterator? So, right. Yeah. Wait, how does that work? Because my items... yeah. So data iterators takes in the core objects, I guess, that you want it to render, and then it's gonna wrap those in its own item property. I mean item type. And then you access them like this. So props right here has an item like this, and it'll also have a selected and an expanded and an index. For the response from your API, yeah, indeed. But then, yeah, I don't want to extract this into a service just yet. I feel like this is good enough for now. But it did make sense to me to make a thing explicit that this is a challenge and then this is a selectable challenge. But now that we learned that props is actually basically this, we might need to rethink our strategy, right? Unless, yeah, I'll need to be able to access a multiple selected, so it's not true what I'm saying. I really need to retain the state of these challenges because we're gonna have to be selecting multiple challenges, right? Well, typing is something that you want to do earlier, but I think we do have I mean enough explicit typing with these. And I am, I guess, reusing this somewhere. I mean, this is like sort of duplicate code, but let's just figure out how to select a card, and then do that. Okay, so now we're back into passing property stuff to these things. So what I want to do is go like on click, or it's just add click, I think. And then what it should do is it should select challenge, or maybe add challenge or something. No, it should be select challenge, right? I could do that as well instead of pass along a selected thing, maybe. God, this is difficult, isn't it? Let's do this. Select challenge, and then we'll add props.item, maybe? And then this thing doesn't exist yet. So let us create that as well. This takes in a selectable challenge. And then the first thing we'll need to do is set its selected to true. And then what we also could do is this dot selected challenges push selectable challenge, something like that. These can be yeah, these can be these, I guess. It'll depend on how I am going to post or use these to be posting along with creating of a competition. So that's here. Maybe I can immediately add them to my competition though. We'll see that later. Let's just see if clicking on that actually does something. And then figure that stuff out later. Why do you need a new array for selected challenges? I actually don't know. So the idea is that eventually I get to post this competition, and then yeah, hang on now. Something like this, and then something like that. This is something that I want to do. So first, just create the competition, do some stuff, and then also do that. So I think it should be here. And to be able to just add the challenges to a freshly created competition. Actually, this is gonna change quite a lot though. Something like that. That's what it should supposed to be looking like at a later stage, I think. So I need something to add challenges that the ones that I selected on submit. So the reason I'm splitting this into two calls is to make it more explicit, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea yet. The other thing I could do is completely skip this step actually, but then let's first find out if we can actually add stuff to the selected challenges. Yeah. Yeah. That is way smarter. Thank you for suggesting that. Hey, let's get rid of that. And then we don't need this either. And then this is just a filtered. Yeah. something like this. But let's first try whether or not this works then. So if we click on something, then select challenge should be set to true. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. Oh, hang on, it's 10 to 5. Let's see. We shouldn't be going. Just a sec. Okay, I'll need to be somewhere at 6. Which is in like an hour. Let me just quickly check how long it takes me to drive there, because I might need to leave shortly. Okay, I can leave at 5:30 somewhat, so let's stream for another, let's say 20 minutes or something, and hopefully we can figure out if we can add the selected thing to true or set it to true just by doing what we just did. Wait, man. No, I guess the name thing is also gonna... Well, shit. There. Is he happy now? Hopefully. What? Okay. That was very strange. It's not automatically refreshing my... Or I mean, not rerunning my npm run serve when you change tests. But the linter is complaining about it. No errors found. Okay. All right, cool. Now let's try clicking on this. Maybe first check out the console. Did I actually click on that? I guess there's nothing to click on, maybe. Yeah, it doesn't, it's not registering a click. I think I'll need to make my challenge card itself clickable then, or somehow. And then just, how do you do that? Right here, something happens when you click on this thing. So maybe there is a something registered there. We can see, I guess. So there's a switch. That's just the expanded property. And then because vSwitch binds to this expanded property thing. Or wait, which one is that actually? Oh no, that's the expand single one. I guess. Here is the list. Ja, nee. Proper expanded. Yeah. This is the other one. I think I'll need to make my card clickable, yeah. Maybe let's look for vdata iterator clickable items, or maybe properties or something. Custom component inside as copied data. Too bad. Sweet. So this is the iterator though. Jalabones. Leverage the power of the expand prop. How are we gonna do that? I guess we could bind to props.selected. Then I don't know how. How I can make my guard clickable. Add click should be working. Is there a way to see which events get triggered? Yeah. Let's clear and then let's click this thing. Okay. So click does indeed work. Maybe, you know what, maybe my, maybe the thing isn't getting past or something then. Can we log something to the console maybe? In select challenge with selectable challenge. See if this works. God. So the event happened, nothing on the console though. So maybe my handler isn't being called? Yeah, I can't call the function, of course. I should say this is my handler. That's the problem. Oh, still nothing. And this is the payload. It's just a mouse event. So I'll need to make sure that the content or the object behind the vCard is being propagated back or being emitted. I still think it's weird that console log doesn't do anything. Maybe let's make another function that doesn't take anything. Just like that. Your select challenge isn't part of your method's object, though. Why is that? Because close snack bar is, and close snack bar is also private function. I think that's also, or it looks like, a v1. But I'm doing view 2. Event handling. Yeah, it does get the event. Something like this, maybe? Let's try this again. Does logging work? My god. Yeah, okay, good. So definitely my select challenge handler is not being called. This is very strange. Ah, wait. Here it's also a function though. So maybe you do need this. Close snack bar. Still nothing. This makes sense to me that you do it like this. Actually don't understand how this close thing is working. And inline handlers. Yeah, you are able to also do that. And an inline JavaScript statement. Now maybe So let's look at this again, where we okay, so here we have we did this somewhere else already in other custom components. I keep forgetting that we have that. Here we go. Are there any events on your challenge card component? Maybe not that I know of. It uses a V card, but then that's the thing I'm thinking now, is that I'm not propagating the events that happen on this thing back to the parent component. And what I already have is a date field component, so that's these date pickers here, and these contain considerable amount of code, and I wanted to wrap that in a component as well. But when I did, they also stopped working. Yeah, and what you could do is bind the value like this, and then also bind this value as well. But then our challenge card doesn't really have a value anywhere other than challenge. But this was a little bit different though. Let's try making this thing, or providing a click handler as well. So we say emit click, then this is gonna get public emit click, which has the item that was clicked on, but I don't really care all that much, I guess. And then it should sorry for the mess. It should actually mark, but then challenge is now something that's not clickable. So selected equals true. Yeah, I'll need that anyway to render or to show that it was selected on a challenge card anyway. emit on click, and then this should emit click, and then nothing, and then let's return this.challenge maybe. Let's see what that does. I'm not sure actually. Then let's go back here and see whether or not that does something. Let's check this out, see if that works. All right, here we go. At least it's still compiling. We are in select challenge. So now our child component is propagating back the click event. Yeah. And cool. With event object object. So hopefully this actually returns not an any, but then a selectable challenge. And then we can say challenge. Dang it. Challenge. Let's just return the name maybe and see what this thing does. And then get rid of that. All right. Huh. Bruh. So we do get a selectable challenge the moment that our click handler now fires. But in fact, did we also say on our challenge card that it said selected to true as well? All right. That's nice. Then I guess I don't even need to register a click handler, right? Can we get rid of this? And then check whether or not we've got events being fired. Huh. Yeah, I think we do. That means, or should mean actually, that our iterators first item should now be selected. Bam, baby! Yes! I love when this shit just works. Took me long enough, I guess. This is great. Now what we can do is show that it's been selected. How are we gonna do that? Like maybe change this color or something? What colors do we have? I guess it's like this, right? Maybe we can do inline style. And I think we can do class. And then it should depend on whether or not this is selected. Then show, I don't know, otherwise nothing, maybe. I think primary should change something. I'm not really sure. Let's actually just put primary here. Class equals primary. Let's see what that does. Okay, it turns blue then. Great. Let's see if this works. Oh shit, it was no. Great. Now we need to be able to deselect. And then that means that this can now be the reverse of current value. There we go. And now it should toggle if I'm correct. There we go. How does it look like when I'm on mobile? Oh yeah, this looks great. What happens if I navigate? Okay, cool. This seems to look great. How is this so easy and then the other part, like actually registering a click handler is difficult? Okay. I think I'm gonna call it quits here because I don't think I'll have time to implement the REST API. So what did we do actually? Oh, so this is shit. This is actually a bigger change than I wanted. Oh no, this is just making them selectable. Okay, cool. Challenge cards in create competition are now selectable. Yay! And then we'll add the test, added test that shows how expanding JSON to view model type can work. Opa, commit. Let's push this. Great. All right. Thanks for hanging out, Vote. And for helping, actually. All right. I'm happy with this. We made some progress at least. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna get ready. What's up? Hi, Mitch, it's Craig. I was just about to stop the stream because I'm supposed to be leaving in 5 minutes. Gonna be playing some board games. With, actually no. I was gonna say with some of the people that I went snowboarding with, but that would be a lie. Right. So I'm sorry that I have to disappoint you. But I think I'll be streaming again on Monday. Tomorrow is Easter. So yeah, family traditions and stuff. Alright, so hope to see you guys next time. And until then, I'll leave you. See ya!